To demonstrate the progress of the Automatic Updates initiative, I'm going to show an example of updating a local copy of my personal site, which is built on Drupal 9. My site is pretty simple. I post pictures of my travels and of course my dog Gracie. I also have a page for my SoundCloud. I promise I didn't talk Dries into letting me make this video just to promote my SoundCloud. Now let's take a look at the updates I need to make on my site. You can see here that I have a few contrib modules on my site and they're all currently up to date, but I do need to make an update to Drupal core. This is a security update that was recently released, so it is very important that I update as soon as possible. My site currently doesn't have the Automatic Updates module that is under development installed. So if we look at the Updates tab, we can see that it shows the core update, but tells us we have to apply this update manually. Now let's install the new version of the Automatic Updates module being developed for Drupal core. There is an existing version of this module that can be used for non-Composer based sites, but the 2.x version that is being developed for Drupal core is fully Composer aware. After the Automatic Updates module is enabled, if we go back to the Updates tab, we now see the Update tab will allow us to update Drupal core to the new security release. I simply click Update to start off the process. Behind the scenes, the module is creating a copy of my site, excluding the files, upload directories, and other parts of the site that are not controlled by Composer. Once the site is copied, the module will run a Composer command to update to Drupal 9.2.6 in the copy of my site. After the Composer command completes successfully, the module will do a few checks to make sure the command ran successfully. Now we are ready to apply the update to our site. I will use the default option to put the site into maintenance mode as we apply the update. This makes sure we don't have any site visitors as the update is being applied. Because we already ran the Composer command, and because the module is able to ignore files that have not changed since the last version of Drupal, the site is in maintenance mode for a minimal time. Now our update is complete. Our site is now running on the latest security release of Drupal core. Behind the scenes, our Composer JSON and Composer lock files have been updated just like any standard Composer update. Now I want to make sure that my site remains up to date. Although this process of updating core is pretty easy, I want to make sure that if there is a security release and I'm too busy or I'm on vacation, my site still remains up to date and secure. If we look at the Update Settings tab, there is a new option to automatically update core. These updates will happen in the background during cron runs. I can either choose all supported updates or only security updates. Since the first version of the Automatic Updates module in Drupal core will only support patch level updates, this means that my site will automatically be updated for all releases and the 9.2 minor release. Since each minor version of Drupal core is supported for security fixes for about a year, this means I will only need to update my version of Drupal core manually once a year.